I'm Jerry Wells, a captain with the Lewisville Fire Department. I want to welcome you to 5 Alarms. Spring is here again, and as you know, this is storm season for our area. Each year we hear of major storms causing substantial damage in and around the DFW area. And throughout the United States, tornadoes have occurred in every month of the year. So any time is a good time to review storm safety procedures. Each year about 1,000 tornadoes touch down in the United States. Only a small percentage actually strike occupied buildings, but still each year a number of people are killed or injured. The chances that a tornado will strike the building that you are in are very small. However, you can greatly reduce the chance of injury by doing a few simple things. Probably the most important thing you can do is to be alert to the onset of severe weather. Most injuries or deaths occur to people who are unaware or uninformed. Pay attention to the sky. If you think that severe weather is imminent, tune into your local weather channel or NOAA weather radio. In the city of Lewisville, we're currently updating our outdoor warning systems with the latest technology. We have a total of 12 siren sites, and 3 of these sites will have voice warning capabilities in both English and Spanish. These sites are located at Lake Park, East Hill Park, and the amphitheater area, which is located just south of the Vista Ridge Mall. Please remember this is an outdoor warning system and is not designed to be heard indoors. When you hear this system sounding, you will need to seek shelter and tune into a weather source. For your information, we exercise our outdoor warning system on the first Wednesday of every month at 1 p.m. It is at this time that we check the complete system, including each individual site, to assure that all the equipment is working properly. The only time that we would not check that system on the first Monday would be when there was already a possibility of inclement weather. We have recently installed an advanced warning satellite system at the Fire Department Emergency Operations Center and in the Battalion Chief's dorm. With this system, we are able to monitor the severity of storm cells and track their path right here at Central Fire Station. It will update information every 5 minutes, offering us the latest possible warning for severe weather. Another thing that you can do is simply be prepared. Equip your family with the knowledge and the equipment to survive a disaster. Keep a supply of water, fresh batteries, flashlights, and a transistor radio on hand. Consider all the associated problems that could come as a result of a tornado. Some of these are hail, lightning, flooding, debris, down power lines, and traffic congestion. Seek shelter in storm cellars, interior or center rooms in your home, such as an interior bathroom, and cover yourself with mattress or quilts. The important thing is to plan in advance where your safest location is, and be sure that your whole family knows the plan.
Yeah, me and Adam were out doing a shoot one day, and we were kind of noticing the weather was getting kind of bad. It was really bad, really dark, and we were kind of concerned about the weather. We went ahead and got our last shot in anyway. Then later on that day, we'd found out that a tornado had touched down in Fort Worth, jacked some stuff up pretty bad. But we were out, and we were trying to. We were thinking about what would have happened if the tornado would have happened where we were filming. What would we have done? Where would we have gone?
If you're caught in an open area, get as low and flat as you can. Culverts and drainage ditches offer a source of shelter as long as flooding is not a problem. We encourage stores, businesses, and schools to have a plan for shelter. It's quite possible that you could be out shopping or at work when the time comes to take cover. One last thing I'd like to cover is our 911 system. 911 should be used only to report an emergency. Please do not call 911 to get information about the storm. Our dispatch center can quickly become overloaded in a big storm. The fire and police departments must respond to calls ranging from alarm sounding to lightning strikes, flooding, down power lines, to rescues of injured people due to fires or motor vehicle accidents. Every one of these calls for help must be processed through one very busy dispatch center.
Captain Wells, if I see a tornado, my friends have said if I get in my car, I can outrun it because my car goes faster than a tornado. Is that true?
Well, we don't recommend that you get in your car and try to outrun a tornado. The tornado travels as a crow flies, and it can be upon you before you know it.
All right, just stay ahead of it. Get in the left lane, Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't help us. Go back. You're okay, you're okay. Keep going, man, keep going.
Faster?
No. Yeah. Lots faster, lots faster. Underneath the girders. Keep rolling, Ted. It's coming at us.
Okay.
Keep rolling. Come here. Shove yourselves right up underneath them. And hang on to them.
Hang on to that.
You're okay.
You're okay.
Hang on, you'll be fine. Hang on to the girders.
Don't worry about it. Hang on. That's what you're doing.
If you look at the statistics of tornado fatalities, a lot of the fatalities come from people who did try to outrun a tornado and were in their car when they were found. Although it is possible for you to outrun one, it's generally not a good idea.
But Captain Wells, if I'm already in my car driving, do you think then I could outrun it? Should I just stay in my car and try to beat the tornado?
The best advice I can give you is that it's not safe to be in your automobile. You need to look for shelter in a permanent building where you can get inside and get low and take cover. We're now out at Vista Ridge Mall, and as I mentioned earlier, they've been in the process of locating storm shelters for the public in case of an emergency or disaster. If you look off in the distance, here's the back side of one. As you can see, it'll be underground from the interior. In just a few moments, we're going to go inside and see if we can't get a look from the inside out. We're now inside Vista Ridge Mall. We're here with Marvin Huddleston, the operations manager. Hey Marvin, would you mind showing us a little bit what you've done to help with this tornado safety?
Thanks, Jerry. Sure. Our goal with Vista Ridge Mall was to locate the safest places that our customers and tenants could go to in the event that a tornadic thunderstorm threatened our property. So with the help of the Lewisville Fire Department, we've identified three areas that are the safest places on our property for people to go. These are located next to Sears on the lower level, JCPenney's on the lower level, down behind Motherhood Maternity and over by Chocolate Factory on the lower level, which is called our Hex Court, and then again down at the Square Court on the lower level, which is down close to the Foley's end of the property. This is one of the three areas that we've identified with the help of the Lewisville Fire Department as one of our shelter possibilities. This is another location that we've identified with the Lewisville Fire Department for a shelter area, and as you can see, maintenance is in the process of putting up the signage right now, and this is next to the lower level Sears entrance. Get that house right there?
Yes, it is.
There it is. There with the barn, look at that. Oh my God. Look. Right there,
You're
look
kidding. Look at this.
Picking it up now.
I don't know.
This is the third location that we've identified with the help of Lewisville Fire Department for a shelter area in the case of a tornado. And in these events, center personnel are going to be dressed accordingly, and they will be helping to identify these areas for people in the public to tell people where to go.
Well, I hope that during this short time that we've ignited a spark within you. I just ask that you become informed, get a plan, and make sure that everyone in your family knows the plan. And the next time you're out at Vista Ridge Mall,
pay attention to the signs and know where the shelters are so that you may know where they are before an emergency strikes. If you need more information or tornado safety tips, you can look on the internet, or you could come to City Hall. In front of the information window, we have some pamphlets out there. You can also call the Lewisville Fire Department at 972-219-3580 during regular business hours. Thank you for joining us on this edition of 5 Alarm, and as always from the Lewisville Fire Department, please be safe.